Well, hey everybody, this is Rockin' Spirit Jen. I'm so glad that you could join me. I'm finally back in the studio to make soap. And I've had this on my list for quite a long time, and so I thought I would break it out as my first soap in a month and share it with you all. This is Cleopatras Beauty Bar, great for the face and body. So I've got my oils in my lye, 100 degrees. So I'm going to begin by just emulsifying a little bit the oils, and then I'll add my lye water. The oils is olive, coconut, castor, sustainable palm, rice bran, shea, and cocoa butter. And in my lye water, I've added some coconut milk, some hibiscus tea, and some aloe vera juice concentrate. So I think this is going to be a really phenomenal combination. I've also added some tussa silk, sweet rice flour, colloidal oats, and kaolin clay, and some pink Himalayan salt to the lye water. And I did have a little bit of issue, and I think it's the salt with the sweet rice flour made a hard layer on the top, so I had to break it all up and put it through a sieve and get it creamy again. So I think this is going to turn out just fine, but I'll make some adaptations next time I go to add these ingredients so that I don't get that hard surface. This is going to be full and rich of the things that I could imagine Cleopatra would use in her skincare routine. She was known for having the most beautiful skin. And what woman doesn't want that? And really, what man doesn't want it either? So I'm going to break these off into 3 colors, and each one's going to have its special features. I'm going to have the white base, which is going to have some zinc in it, pink Himalayan salt, pearl powder, and hyaluronic acid. And that's going to be scented with lavender essential oil. And then my second container is going to be black, which is going to be bentonite clay. It's going to have some black cumin seed oil, charcoal, and sandalwood essential oil. And then lastly is going to be my pink container, which is going to have hibiscus clay. It's going to have pomegranate oil, red raspberry seed oil, sea buckthorn oil, and rose hip seed oil. Along with that, some pink kaolin clay and some medium white jojoba beads. And I'm also going to add some rose essential oil and some helichrysum, and a little natural pink food grade coloring. And then I'm going to start molding this up. And so what I've done is cut some dividers, and I've made 10 of them, and I'm going to sit that inside my bar mold so that I have individual slots, and I'm going to layer the colors of soap alternating in a pattern. And then from that point, I'll remove the dividers, and then I'm going to run a special tool all the way through the end, provided it's not too thick to slide through the batter. If not, I'll do the best that I can. And the goal is not to be striped, but to have all these intertwining, but without doing a swirl pattern. So if it doesn't work, then I'll try this again another time. Try to keep the oils thinner so that everything just flows through by using this spatula pull-through technique. I'm really excited to use this soap. I've been thinking about this for months and months, developing in my head the best ingredients that I think would hydrate the skin, make it soft, detoxify, tonify it, regenerate it, protect it, and help to fight bacteria, yet keep beautiful oils in the skin and hydrated. So I think I've formulated a very terrific blend, and I'm so excited to use this. I cannot even wait. But I'm gonna wait because I don't want any lye burn. So I will wait the 4 to 6 weeks before I put this on the website and use it myself. But I am so excited to be sharing this with you today. Cleopatra, I wish I could sit down and talk with her for about an hour or a day or a week, because that girl had it going on. I know she used a lot of real milk and rose petals, which the real milk has lactic acid and helps to exfoliate the dead skin cells and make vibrant, hydrated skin. And the rose essential oils, among so many other herbs and essential oils, was used in her beauty care. And so she was touted as one of the most beautiful women of her time. And so I hope that I can do this soap justice to her honor in making phenomenal skincare products for herself. So I'm just now spooning this very thick batter, which I was hoping was going to be pourable, into the mold. I'm working with the pink kaolin clay one right now. And then you see the charcoal, and then I worked with a pearl base earlier. I probably should have sped all this up, and I might just do that a titch just to not put you through watching me do all the spooning and layering. I wanted to tell you that this particular bar is going to be part of my 200 subscriber giveaway. So yes, you'll want to be watching the video that I put out in the next day or so, describing what you need to do to be part of the 200 subscriber giveaway. And I'm going to be giving away one of my soap bars with my soap savers that I made. I'm going to give one of these beautiful Cleopatra facial bars and body care bar. And I'm not quite sure what the third thing is, but I wanted to give 3 terrific products to honor you subscribers. So I want you to be part of that if you're a subscriber. So you'll want to watch the video to know what you need to do in order to be eligible to be in the drawing. And I shared with you not too long ago that I was in the midst of rebranding my body care company. And so I've selected a name that I think is going to best describe who I am, how I work, and what motivates me and my soap and body care company creations. So be looking for that. I'm going to be starting to get all my social media changed over, but first I've got to go ahead and register that with the state, change my LLC over, buy a name change and a few little details, and I'll be ready to launch that. I want to get a soap stamp to be able to brand the soap, and I am just so very, very excited. I've been penciling and sketching my logo, so that's going to be hand created, and I'll be using this to create the soap stamp and also my labels. So I wanted to make that freehand, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I still am tweaking that a little bit, but I'm getting closer and closer every day. So I'm so very, very excited. Yeah, I just cannot wait to share it with all of you. I'm going to tap that down and get ready to pull all these dividers out. And my goal is to use a spatula to rake through the colors, infusing every bar with a little bit of each color of soap. But as I said, it looks like it's pretty thick here. It's probably not going to drag through very well, but live and learn. There will definitely be pink and white in every bar, and the charcoal is going to be also covering the top, so all 3 will be in it in some ratio or another. And now we're just going to put all the leftover charcoal right across the top, and then we'll start making our designs. I'll tell you, sometimes making soap is an absolute labor of love. Today I just had so many obstacles with setting up the prep work for this. Nothing was going quite right. I was spilling oil, and my aloe vera went bad, so I had to get some aloe concentrate and use that. I just had one thing after the other happen. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be making this soap today. But I buckled down and I just kept with it. Stay tenacious, and here I am close to the end of the video. But as you can see, I was not able to drag that rake through. It was too thick. So this may be a zebra stripe soap after all. you just got to roll with it. You know, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So I'm going to take this lemon soap, so to speak, and I'm going to make it a beautiful treasure on top. And just running a fork down this side. I did the spoon technique on the other, and then I'll do the half fork sideways just for some neat dynamic. And then we'll begin topping those with dried lavender petals, rose petals, pink Himalayan salt, and Hawaiian black salt. So fun. And I cannot wait for the cutting. I'm really anxious to see if it's a complete flop on the inside. Oh, I pray, 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 hope, hope, hope that it is pleasing on the inside, as I'm going to try to make it on the outside. But we do know that they are beautifully decadent ingredients on the inside that are skin and body loving. That is a for sure. I got my rose petals. It felt really funny coming back to make soap. It has been so long since I've made soap. It's been close to a month, it feels like. I had so much going on with kids taking off for summer, some travels that I had to make, and it's like getting back up on a bicycle, but it's a little bit shaky at first. And I had all my ingredients all over the house in 3 different rooms. I couldn't find my sandalwood powder, which I wanted to put in the black charcoal side, and I searched for about 20 minutes for that all over. I really need to get organized and get everything in one central location, because it does not serve me well when I have soap equipment and ingredients in 3 separate rooms, and they get layered and covered with other things as I buy and bring new things home. And it's time for me to take another few days off and really get that dialed in. So here's the finished product. And I'll let that sit overnight or 2, and I will come back for the cutting. May not be at the end of this video. I might make just a 2 or 3 minute video tomorrow on the cutting, and then also tell you about how you can be a subscriber winner for this 200 subscriber giveaway I'll be doing here in the next couple of days. So with that, God bless, make it a great day. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Visit my website, Rockin' Spirit Creations, and Etsy, Rockin' Spirit. God bless, make it a great day, and I appreciate you all so very, very much. Your support is a great blessing to me.